Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, you are at the right address, so please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at High Whispers by Belamis. If you'd like to give it a go, there'll be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. Alright, let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, so 1 to 9 in every row, column and 3 by 3 box. Excellent. German whispers. Along green lines, digits must differ from their neighbors by at least 5. Okay. Kropki. Digits in cells separated by a white dot, we have 2 of them, are consecutive, and high digit lines. Along red high digits lines, these are the lines, one of the digits is equal to the sum of the rest of the digits on the line. Okay, this one is new to me at least. Okay, that's it. So let's see what that means. So let's take a simple one. There are 3 digits here, sip of tea. One of them must be equal to the other 2. Okay, so it means one of them is 3 and above. This is a simple one. Okay, and this means that these are the same digit, I guess, right? A special case of that makes it a palindrome as well. Okay, right. And a short recap of German whispers lines. German whispers lines divide the digits of between 1 and 9 into 2 sets. The low set, which are the numbers from 1 to 4, and the high sets, 6 to 9. So lower than 5, higher than 5. And that's because 5 can never be on a German whispers line. There's nothing to put next to it. 5 plus 5 is 10. 5 minus 5 is 0. And on the German whispers line, the digits oscillate between the 2 sets. So if this is from the low set, this would be from the high, and so on and so forth. And one. Why am I? I have no idea why I'm obsessed with the number 1 now. I had a long night yesterday. We'll maybe talk about football when I'm stuck. But if you're still following the EU football, or Copa America, I don't know. I'm not following it. But I'm just following European football. It's not EU yet, or is it? Are all of the remaining? No. There's England. In any case, let's continue. Right. So let's take this square. And well, I'm going to just color these in different colors just to illustrate the point which colors would work best here. Well, let's do yellow and this violet, pink. No, that's not violet, right? Whatever that is, pink I'm gonna call it. Alright, so we don't know which is which, but we do know that these have to change. So if yellow turns out to be the high digits, then those would be the low digits. Right. And I lost my train of thought. I wanted to say that 4 and 6 can only be on the tips, or if it's in the same cell or in between 2 cells, because they can only be next to 1 digit. So 4 can only be next to 9 and 6 can only be next to 1. But we'll see that as we go along. Of course, not distributing any new wisdom here. Just a recap for if you're new to German whispers lines. It's very important to be able to, this knowledge is very important to be able to resolve these puzzles. Okay, I'm babbling just because I'm trying to see how am I supposed to use this high digit line. Well, what's the minimum that this line could be? It's one of those digits. Let's assume for the moment that this is the high digit. or not the, it's going to be high digit because I just in my head, but this is the digit that's the sum of the others. Of course we can't have we can't have 4 ones, so this can't be 4. What we can have is 1 2 and 2 1, so this is a minimum of 6, right? But that means if this is a minimum of 6, wherever we put it, you'll find out that it's the same. It's even worse if we put it in one of those, because then you can't have 1 2 and 2 1. So you're going to have 1 2 3. It would be 6 plus 1 is 7. But that means that those cannot both be high, so they have to be low. Does that make sense? There's only one high here, which is the digit that is the sum of the others. And none of the others can be high as well, because if we start with 6, suppose there is a 6 here, then it's already 9. 6 2 1. Even if it's this, well, it doesn't matter where it is. 6 2 1, 9 plus 1 would be 10. So these are low. Now we know that these are low. Okay. I'm going to pencil mark them just to showcase what I was talking about the 4 and 6 as well. If this is 6, we're going to need a 1 here and a 1 here, so it doesn't work. So this is not 6. The same applies for the other one, not a 6. And this is not a 4, because then you need 2 9s. Okay, but does that get me anywhere? Wow. So this could be 6, 1 2 2 1, and of course it could be 6 7 8 or 9. What? Not all 3 of them, of course. 1, the high one, and that means that we have here 1 pink and 2 yellow as well, to keep in mind. I don't know how to pencil mark that, but that's something to keep in mind. Okay, well, the same applies to this one, right? Even though the distribution between the cage, no, it's not cages, the boxes is not the same, it still has to be the same, right? Because if we take this, and wherever we put the sum, the high digit, which is the sum of the others, the minimum we can have is 1 2 and 2 1, and that's already 6, and that's with you. So those two have to be low. That's what I'm getting at. Same logic. This would be low as well, and these are high. Now, this is something to keep in mind. This could be 6, because we can put 2 1s here, so that's great. But this still can't be 4, and this still can't be 6. Right, do we have the same here? We do, the same as this one, which is 2 yellow, 1 pink. Again, something to keep in mind. Okay, how does that logic apply here? I presume it's the same, because here we go. There's 1 digit here, that's the sum of 4. That's a minimum of 6. Okay, right, and it applies here as well. So these are low, and these are high. Okay, except again, this can't be 6. Right, this can be 4, this can be 4, this can be 6. What about here? This can't be 6. But that's it, right? Apparently, this can be 6, this can be 4, this can be 4. Okay, fine. Right. So now we have all 4 low digits in column 8. But what does that mean? We still need 3 high digits, and we need the 5. And we need the 5. That's where we use this consecutive, isn't it? Because this can't be another yellow. So this has to be 4 to make this one 5, right? Any other digit here would require a 5th yellow in column 8, and that's not possible. So we get our first digit. We're off. This is a 5, and this is a 4. Okay, so this is not a 4, neither are these, which means that this has to be a 9, which is useful. Okay, these aren't 4 either. Okay, now we have a 4 on this high digits line. What does that mean? Can this still be 3? Well, no, it can't. Because 4 plus 3 is already 7, and we need then 2 1s to make a 9, but those 2 1s will be on the same column, so that doesn't work. So this isn't 3. This isn't 3. Can it be 2? Well, yeah. 4, 2 would require a 2 and a 1, wherever the 1 is. And that would be 9. Oh, so is it obligatory a 9? No, it's not, because 4, 1, 1 and 2 would give us an 8. Okay, but this has to be a 1, 2 then, right? Yeah, this has to be the 1, 2. Because we are going to use 2. This is going to be exactly what that is, to be able to put the other 1 around. So if this is 2, this will have to be, no, well, yeah, this has to be 2 to put another 1, because if this is 2, this is 1, we'll need a 3, and we already established that we can't put a 3. So if this is 2, this becomes a 2, and there's a 1, and we'll get a 9. If this is a 1, this will be a 1. There will be a 2 here, and this will be, with the sum will be an 8. So this is as well from 1, 2. Excellent. But we know as well that there is another 1, 2 here, and an 8 or a 9. So this is 3. And if this is 3, this can't be 7 anymore. This is 8. Nice. But now we have a 1, 2 pair here as well, like we said. So this isn't 1 or 2. This is 1. This isn't 1 or 2. Then this isn't 6 or 7. Okay, another sip of tea. Okay, so the maximum we can have now here is a 7. Is a 7. Does that mean, what does that mean? Can we have a 3 here? A 3, say 1 or 2. Yeah, we can we? 2 1s and a 2 and a 3. That's 7, right? That should work. So 3, 1, there'll be another 1 here and a 2 and still a 7, so that works. Alright, yeah, it does. What about 6 then? What does the 6 work? How does 6 work? Well, we can't have 1 and 2 actually. Oh, it's not that we can have a 3. It's obligatory to have a 3. I didn't see this 1 2 here. We can't have a 1 2 pair here, so there's definitely a 3. So this is definitely adding up to a 7, because that's the minimum we could get, right? 3 and then 1 plus a 1 and a 2. Right? 3 plus 1 is 4, 1 and a 2 is 3, that's 7. Yeah, definitely. So there is a 3 here, but we can't have a 2. So this one of we can have the 2 if it's here, right? Or am I now imagining it? 3 plus 2? No, we can't, because it has to be, yeah. No, we can't, because then we're gonna have 2 1s here, and that's not possible. So it has to be 3 and 1. That's how it is. So this becomes a 2, and this becomes a 2 as well, which gives us 4 plus 2 plus 2. Oh, that was clear before even. I was going to say now we know that it's a 9, but yeah, that was obvious as soon as we eliminated the possibility of putting an 8 here. This is definitely a 9 and a 1. So now we have 1 plus 2, 2 and 4 is a 9. Yeah. And that leaves us here with 1, 2, 3, with 4, 6, and 7. Right. This can't be 4. Okay. So we have this is 7, 1, 2, right? It's a bit difficult across boxes to pencil mark. It's not difficult to pencil mark, but it's, you know what I mean. It's gonna be confusing. Right. I am going to pencil mark it, even though I just said that it's confusing. So now we have here 7 and 1, 2. Oh, well, at least we know that this isn't a 7. That's something. 7 and 1, 2. This isn't a 2. What else? Oh, well, this is 8 because of this 9. Horrible. Pencil marking. So this isn't 4 anymore. This is 3. So this becomes a 1 and this becomes a 3. And this is not a 1 anymore, so this has to be the 1. Ah, see, that helps. That helps. Right. So what is this now? This is 5, 6, and 7. So this can't be 7 anymore. This is 8 and 9. Okay. Sip of tea. Do we know more about this? Oh, this isn't 7 because of that. So this is 4, 5, or 6. That's okay. It's not. And this? Oof. 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9? Really? No, it's not 5. There's no 5. Alright, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Okay, that's not useful. What about this? Because we already have the 6 here and the 7, and we can't use 8. Oh, yeah. Right, so if this is 6, it's obvious that you can't. If this is 6, it's obvious that this doesn't work, because next to the 6 you need the 5 or the 7, and they're already used here. Fine, so this can't be 6. But this can't be 7 either, because next to the 7 you need the 6 or the 8, and we've already used the 6 and we've already used the 8, so this isn't 7 either. So this is the 5, right? That resolves this whole thing and gives us a 4 on top of that, which is great. Which is great. I'm gonna continue to color code these because it's gonna be important, as you noticed already, because that's the whole secret to this puzzle. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 4 high, and we've used the 5, so all of these 3 should be low, and they're from 1, 2, 3. Okay, this isn't a 6. Oh, and this is resolved. This is a 4. Well, but, oops, not what I meant to do. So this becomes a 5. Now we have all the 5s. This isn't a 4. Let's color this one in. Those are high. You can color them in as well. Nice. Oh, and it's resolved even. That's even better. Alright, 6 and what do I do? 7. Okay. And then I feel like I've done the easy part. And now we're getting to, well, this isn't 7 anymore. This is 8 or 9. And these are, what are these? 4 and 6, right? Yeah. Okay. Now these aren't 2. Does that help? Now we have a 4 at least. and 4 at least means that this is, the sum has to be at least 7, right? At least 7, but what could it be as well? 7, it could be 8. Could it be 9? Yeah, it could be 9. 2 and 3 as well. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's 7, 8 or 9. That's not helpful. All right. 1 3 pair. This is much easier. This becomes a 2. Love complications. So there's a 2 here somewhere. We don't know where yet. Okay. Well, what about this? Do we know? Well, we know this isn't a 1. Great, which gets rid of the 6. We know this isn't a 3. Doesn't help though. Do we know where 5 is? No. What about here? Can we have 5 here? Yeah, we can, with 2 and 3, right? Is that allowed? 2 and 3? Yeah, I don't see why not. Says this is 5 and then we have 2, well, or 1 4 for that matter. But I was just taking one example. Yeah. So we don't know where 5 is. It's in one of those, but that's not enough. Okay. Do we know anything about this since there's no 1 here? So the minimum is 5. So this couldn't be, the sum couldn't be 6, for instance. Okay. Could it be 7? So we have 5. No, it can't be 7 either. So we have 5, and we can have a minimum of 1 and 2. So there's an 8 or a 9 here. Right. So 8 and 9 are already, don't know how to pencil mark that. But we have a virtual 8-9 pair in row 1. So there's no 8 or 9 anywhere else. Don't know how that would help, but for now it doesn't. There's an 8 here somewhere. There's a 9 here somewhere. Okay. Anything else? Not really. Where's no? I was going to say where's 1. We know where's 1, 2, 3, 5. 5 could be anywhere. So can 6 and 7. That's not useful. Okay. Somewhere else. The solution has to be somewhere else. But where? What is that? Is that useful? Not sure. This could even be too high. Well, it can't be 3 high. That's for sure, right? The same as this one. Definitely. But this could be too high, right? As in 2 high digits. I know that there is, it says one of the, it is called high digits line and one of the digits equal to some of the others. But referring to the high digits between 6 and 9, this could be, for instance, 6, 7, and 1 as an example. There are lots of other options. So, so what? Yeah, I don't know. So my gut feeling was correct that I finished the easy part. Now I have to find the trick to continue. Something tells me that it's here, just because there are enough clues. But what could it be? Well, here we have 3 low digits, so we can only have 1 still. Does that matter? Well, it only matters in the sense that this couldn't be 4 and 2. Okay, that doesn't matter. But for this, what does that matter? This is the same as that one. We know that it's not 3 high, but it could be any other combination. So well, it can't be 3 low anymore because we already have 2. Okay, so we got that out of the way. There's at least 1 high. Okay, so we can't have 1 and 2. Ooh. Oh, haha, alright. I guess that's it, right? Because if we can't have 2 low, we can't have 3 low, and we can't have the 4. So we can't have... Oh, we can't have the 5. Don't forget about the 5. This is not a German whispers line. We can have the 5. Okay, so we can have 2, 3, and 5. Right. So it's either 2, 3, and 5. So 2 low and a 5. Or... Oh, the 5 complicates things. It could be 1 low and 1 high and the 5. Or it could be 1 low, 1 and 2 high. Oof, too many combinations. Too many options. Is there something easy that I'm missing? Please tell me there is something easy that I'm missing. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Doesn't look like it, does it? Can I put the 2 any place here? Yes, I can. This can still be 8 and 9. No, that's not it. That's not it. That is not it. We used both of these Kropki dots. Is that an issue? Those are the same, but so what? Is there any other oh. Oh, right. That's not useful. That is not useful. I was going to say we have all of the low digits in row 6, but how is that useful? It's not. Because we already know that we're missing the 5, 6, and 7, which is very obvious, but we don't know where to put them. Right. Right. I'm at a loss on where to look next. Trying to scan it all and see if I can find something useful. Can we have 4 here? Well, 4. Yeah, 4 plus 1 is 5. Plus, do we need a 1? 2 and 3 is 5. No, we can't have 2 and 3. Right. But we can't have 2 and 4 either, right? That's 6 plus 4 is 10. Right, so there's definitely a 1 here. That's useful. That, well, I mean, yeah, okay. This becomes a 9 and this becomes a 1. I'm not sure how useful, but it is. I am not sure how useful. So this can't be 1 or 2 anymore. Does that matter? Does that matter? Well, we know that this can't be 3 low digits anymore. Though we might have known that before. No, we didn't. But does that matter? Not sure yet. Okay, so we have a 1 here. So in total it's a 5, 6, 7. It's a 7 or an 8. Oh, it's a 7 or an 8. No, that's what we know now. Ah, that's the important part. Okay. So we can't have 4. It must be a 1 and we can't have 4, no? 4 plus 1 is 5 and then 4 is 9, which is not possible. So now we have a 1 and a 2 here. Okay. Okay. And with that 1 and a 2, we're going to end up with 3, 4, and 3 is 7. Right? Yeah, we can't even have an 8 anymore. Alright, so there's a 7 here. So this becomes a 1, 2, 7. And this becomes then a 4, 6, and 8. Okay, this can't be 4. That's it. So this is 4, 6, and 8 as well. This can't be 8. So this is not 8. Not 8. What did I do? Not 8. Yeah, this is not 5. 4 and 6. Okay. And that's it. Okay. I expected more. Right, so now we know that... No, hold on. What am I doing wrong? No, nothing. Nothing. It's correct. What's the effect now on these? We know that we have two pink and 1 yellow, but how does that help? 2 pink and 1 yellow doesn't. So we still have enough for everything, right? No, hold on. Hold on. Let's use a different color and see if what I'm trying to say here is correct. Oh, I probably didn't even need that, did I? Oh yeah, that was probably quite simple. Or am I missing something? Because I only noticed it when we got to here. I was saying, oh well, we already have too high. But these could never be too high. Those always have to be too low, right? Because if they're suppose this is 6 and 7, what? It's it's way too obvious. But I just I didn't grok it anyway. Right, so these have to be low, and this is high. Okay, so this is 8 or 9, this is 3 or 4, and this is 1, 2, or 3. Okay, though the question was, this could be, yeah, this we don't know what that is. It could be 5 or it could be high. Okay, that didn't change for that one, did it? No. Oh, but this is definitely a 3. Because of that 4 there. So this is not a 3. Okay. So this becomes a 5 or a 6. That's useful. Oh, we can't have, what am I talking about? There's no 6. A 4 or a 5, but we can't have 4. So this is definitely 5. That is definitely useful. Okay. Right. So we have a 5 here somewhere. Any other simple tricks that I'm missing, like this one? Way too probable. It's almost a certainty. Okay. So what can this be now? It can have a 5 still, right? But it can't add up to 5. Okay. So it has to have a 2 or a 3 on it. 1 or a 2, I mean. Okay. 1 or a 2. doesn't help very much though, does it? Not really. Because it doesn't have to have the 5 either. Oh, it does. Oh, it does now. Oh, right. It does by simple Sudoku, not by whatever logic I was trying to grok. Okay, so there is a 5 here. Okay, that helps. And then there is a 1 or a 2. So it's 6 or 7. Okay, so it's 5 plus the 1 or a 2 and 6 or 7. Still not resolving anything though, is it? Does it mean anything for this? Well, we know that there is a 3 or a 4 here. Right? If there is a 1 here, then you can have 2, but then with a 3 or a 4. If it's a 2 here, then there is a 3 or a 4. So this isn't 7. Okay, this isn't 7. And here we added the, oops. Here we added the virtual 8 or 9, remember? Now we have a 6 or 7 here. That's not getting me anywhere. Do I need? No, I don't. I was going to say, do I need the 1 or a 2 here? No, I don't. Can have 4 and 3, and this would be a 9. If this is 4, there will be 2 9s here, so this will have to be 8. Yeah, that's fine, because this would be 9 and this would be 8. Ah, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Because if I said this is 3 and this is 4, 9, this is 8, 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. No, it does. Just it does. Okay, that's not it. That is not it. What is it then? I don't see any other place where we can look. It has to be there. It has to be there. Three and 2 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. Yeah, that works. Okay. Anything else I can say about column 6? We said this is 5 plus 1 or 2. There's another 1 or 2, but that could be anywhere. Now we know that there is a 5 here. Not sure how useful that is, but okay. Six or 7. Is there an 7 could be here as well. 6 could be even here. That's not helpful. This can't be 1. Okay. Can it be 2 though? If this is 2, those become a 3-4 pair. A 3-4 pair, so 9 and 8 would be here. Oh no, 3-4 pair doesn't work. Okay. That's something, right? Because 3-4 pair is already 7, so That doesn't work. Okay, so this is 5, 6, or 7. At least we know that. Could we still have the 4 here? Yeah, I don't see why not, right? 4 plus 2 is 6. And this could be a 9. With a 1, 2. Four plus 2 is 6, and if this is 4, this would be 9. That doesn't. So this will have to be 9. Does that matter? I think it might. It might, because 4 plus 2, there should be an easier way maybe to visualize this. But 4 plus 2 is, if this is, for one of those 4, the other one can't be 3. So it's going to be 2, right? Oh, this could be the 9 though. It doesn't have to be here. Okay. But we end up with the same issue, right? Because if this is the 9, this would be an 8, and this would have to be from 1 or 2, and here we have 1 or 2, so we can't use 1 or 2 here anymore. So that doesn't work. And if this is 9, so this is the 4. Oh, it's that simple. Oh yeah, it's that simple. That's why we have a 1, 2 here, right? So if we use 4 in any of those, the other one is going to be from 1, 2, and then we don't have 1, 2 to put in here, which we should have. Actually, that's probably an easier way of saying it, isn't it? So whatever we have here, we need something from 1, 2 in those two, right? Because if this is, even if this is 2, 3, which I'm not even sure that's possible anymore. Yeah, it is 3, 2. That would be 5. You need at least something from 1, 2 to yeah, to make it to 8 or 9. Okay, so that's it. There's a digit from 1, 2 here, and there's another digit from 1, 2 in those. So this can't be 1, 2 anymore. So this is 4. This is 3. This becomes 9. This becomes 9 as well. This is not 3. Right, so this can't be 4 anymore because we end up with 7. This is 2. Right, so this is 8. 8. This is 9. And here we have, then it has to be 8 somewhere, and 1, 2. Right, so there is a 2 here somewhere. This has to be the 1. And this is a 2, 8, which means that here we have 5 plus 1. So this has to be the 1. And it's 5 plus 1, which gives us 7. 7? Which gives us not 7, 6. Right, so this is 7. And if this is 7, this becomes 2, this becomes 7. Right. Okay, it's a bit of progress. What are we still missing here? We're still missing the 5 and the 6. Okay. Oh, well, this is resolved. This has to be 6. And this has to be 5. Okay, which gives us a 4 and a 6. That's useful, isn't it? What are we still missing here? a 4 and an 8. That's still not resolved. And here a 3 and a 7. Okay, all right, we resolved this one now. Unfortunately, that doesn't help because this can still be, well, I was going to say this can still be 3. Actually, it is 3 because now, because of this one here. So this is 3, this is 1, this isn't 1 anymore. Okay, does that help with this? I don't think it does yet. We have a 4 here now, we know. Yeah. Does resolve this though. This is now an 8. This is not an 8. Neither is this one. Okay, what else? What else? Four, 6. This is still. Oh, this is not 4. Well, that's useful. This becomes a 4. Though still doesn't resolve anything, really. This is not a pair of 2 9s. This is just bad pencil marking. Right, this is a 9. That helps. This is, I have to fix that pencil mark, but in any case, let's see. This is 1 and this is 7. Okay, I think that is gonna help. This becomes 3, this becomes 1. Maybe now it's easier to pencil mark because here we're missing the 2 and it has to be there, and we're missing as well as 7, and that's here. Okay, none of these is a 2. What are we missing still? In column 5 we're missing a, no, not a 1. The cursor is on the 1. Oh, this isn't 2. That's as well easy, good to pencil mark. Let's continue coloring in for completion's sake, if nothing else. This isn't an 8, so this becomes an 8. And this becomes a 5. This becomes a 9, and we're still missing a 6. Right, and here this is the 5, and we were still missing a 4, a 6, and a 7. This isn't a 6. Okay, and this isn't a 1 or a 2. This is the 7. Ah, that helps. This becomes a 4, and this is the 5 then. This becomes a 5 and a 6, and we might be out of the woods. 7. Oh, come on. Seven, 6, 1, 2, 7, 3, and then 3 and an 8. What are we still missing? A 4 and a 9. Right, so that resolves that. 8, 4, right? Well, before we check it, I'm just gonna finish the coloring, and for those of us who care, for those who don't, well, sorry. Is that it? No, this one isn't. Okay, now that should be it. Okay, moment of truth. Okay, correct. Yeah, really nice. I hope that you enjoyed it as well. If you did, please like and subscribe and maybe share, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.